What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Libras? Welcome, guys. I hope you are having a phenomenal day. So, I'm coming to you guys with a short energy update. I'm just basing this on whatever's going to come out, whatever it is that Source wishes to tell you. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel down there. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video comes out. And in between your guys' sign, if you guys are interested, there are other pick a card readings on my pile as well to just keep you informed and hopefully help you make your best choices or open you up to that. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's get into it. I've got a couple of oracle decks up here. So Libra, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What does Libra need to hear this week, Source? What update can we give to Libra? How can we help them out? What messages do you want to pass on to the Libra collective? How can we help out Libra? What does Libra need to know? Thank you, Source. What does Libra need to know? How can we help out Libra? Okay, this one wants to come out. What other messages do you have for Libra, Source? Whoa. Okay, thank you. Put these down there. All right. And what else can we help Libra with, Source? What do they need to know? Thank you. All right. I don't know why I wanted to flip that one over, but let's just go with it. Yeah, Libra. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Now, you may be in a state of feeling consumed by money, feeling like you need to have X amount of dollars in order to do anything moving forward. And this is the thing that is most on your mind. Like, you're very much in a place of trying to see what you can further this with. Now, there is a bit of coming up into this state of being able to control this, being able to not, I guess control is not the right term here. You're coming up into a state of being able to handle this better. That's what I want to say. Like, it's not going to be the only thing that you're concerned with after you deal with whatever's at the forefront. Now, whatever's at the forefront could very well be something like you're going to court for something. You could be just fending off what feels like suitors and also people who are trying to get to you, like get under your skin. Some of you guys could very well just be trying to figure out what is in your mind to move forward. Like, there's something that you're not yet able to let go of. So whatever this is, right, this is a situation, could vary from person to person. So you guys know how it resonates. But the situation is that this is the first thing in your mind, and that's what's really stressing this need for constantly thinking about money. This could even be a person coming at you. You know, we have two pages here, so there could very well be you and another person. But this is your energy right here, is this Page of Swords in the reverse. And so you're dealing with, here's the deal, Libra. I feel like you're lying to yourself because you're afraid of embracing your real truth. And it scares you because it's kind of like going back to a time when maybe you expressed yourself artistically in some way or creatively in some way as a child. And what happened was somebody somewhere along the line basically told you that you'd never, not amount to anything, but like get anything for what you wanted to be or do. And what has happened is it's put you in this this state. Now, this could very well be in the past, right? But it's put you in this state of not really understanding or knowing or being able to embrace how to get out of it. And it's like, that's what's in your mind, is the want to be creative. But I get this sense of jealousy. I get this sense of like fear, of anxiety, right? It's all these different things coming through. It's like, because you're constantly comparing yourself to someone or other people or a situation, right? So there's like this comparison energy coming through that's it's fearful of the future. Like, you're not sure how you can keep defending yourself. And here's the deal. I feel like if you guys are on the spiritual journey, you'll know what I mean when I say the roller coaster. But it's like you're kind of in this down period, or you were in this down period coming into this up period, coming into another what seems like a down period. But you have to understand there is this energy of balancing out. It's almost like moving through your situations. In this situation, I feel like you're dealing with two very deep wounds, but they're mirroring themselves on the outside. And you're doing a good job. It just, you feel in this moment that you're not gonna overcome this. And so Source is coming in telling you, hey, I'm walking with you. I'm helping you get your answers. I'm helping you find your passion, because this is tied to your passion. Your money is tied to your passion, right? And so Source is trying to help you find your passion, and they want you to know that they have your back, like your angels, your guides, your guardians, you know. And even if you're not into all that stuff, just knowing that you have your own back, and having your own back can mean so much in this journey. But you have to be that person for yourself. Like, however you want someone else to show up, Libra, you really have to show up for yourself. And like, really create some tall boundaries between you and other people, things that I feel like you weren't able to set before because you didn't know how. And so when you set these boundaries, you'll be able to overcome this situation in your mind. And then what's going to happen is it's going to come into this place of making you deal with the emotions that are attached to this. And I think the thing is like, this could very well be involved in your love life. Like, this could be keeping you from getting the partner that you seek and that you strive for, Libra. It could very well be this energy of just a broken heart that you're dealing with, a loss. This could be an energy of, you know, just something that hurts. It's something that hurts. We all hurt for different things, and we all have different things that affect us deeply. Like I said, right now you're being triggered. You deal with the mental anxiety that this is dealing with, that this is triggering, that this is bringing up. And then you're going to see, it's like you're looking to the future. So you have a choice, okay? You have a choice in this, Libra. You can keep being stuck, or you can get stuck again here, but you have to see that this isn't being stuck. This is your sense of healing. Healing hurts, okay? And the reason healing hurts is because we have to deal with our hurt. We have to deal with the pain. We have to deal with the suffering that we had in our past. And it's not to relive it. It's just to acknowledge that it happened. And I get the sense that it's hard for you to forgive because you feel like no one forgives you. And I feel like there's a sense of you're trying to figure out how to walk this path with a higher sense, a higher vibration. But you're just so stuck right now, Libra. Like, you're so wounded that you're not able to see the future clearly, and that's what you're afraid of. There's definitely a fear coming through here. So Source just wants you to see that it's not about the material gain in life. There's something deeper here, and there's something that you have that can help bring this out. You know, maybe you have a family, maybe you have friends, maybe, you know, you have that support that so many people look for. And it's just not necessarily loading on them. This is just allowing them to be there with you and for you. Sometimes it's okay just to be and not have anything to say, right? This is a deep reading. Like, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot that has to do with your creativity and your passion coming out here and not being able to express that. You know, there's a lot. and you're really right now worried about your money, and it's like, how can I be creative and make money at the same time? How can I be an entrepreneur? How can I do something other than what has been done for so long? And I think you're going to figure it out, but I think you really have to start with your feelings first, because that's what it is. It's dealing with that broken heart. Sometimes we can't allow ourselves to let creativity flow because, you know, our heart chakra is closed off, our heart space is closed off. Like, we just don't want to love anymore because it's just easier to be strong and cold towards others than it is to be in this space of just, okay, that's what happened. And sometimes, Libra, when you guys get upset, you get cold. Like, you guys can be very cold. And it's okay, but just understanding that that's what closes people off. Or like when you become so distant from others' feelings and you're only concerned with your own. I know that that is some part of life. Like, we all go through that. And maybe that's what you're afraid of, is that everybody feels that same way. Like, their shit's worse than yours. And you're like, but it's really not. And that's what could be coming through here. Like, this is very specific to some of you guys. Are just going with it. This is like, don't be afraid. I keep hearing that, like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to show your unique side. None of us are meant to fit in. We're all meant to be unique. That's what is truth. And I feel like that's hard because there's a lot that has to do with being focused on your appearance, Libra, on the way that you appear to others. Sometimes that has to do with the way you're dressed. Sometimes that has to do with what you own. And there's so much more to it than this, and that's just that's your mental state. What animal oracle card can help Libra along, Source? What animal oracle card can help Libra along? One card, please. Thank you. Yeah. So what did I say? I said that this is about you, like, learning to embrace yourself as your own best friend, being that person to show up, be reliable, and we got goat reliability. So this is definitely wanting you to learn how to rely on yourself and not rely on what you think everybody is thinking about you. This is a cycle. Okay, and one thing I want you to understand, Libra, is that when you complete one cycle, you will step into a new cycle. It's not like you're, oh, I'm just going to overcome this cycle and I won't have to deal with anything else. That's not how it works, okay? I'm just preparing you because I think we get lost on this and we're just like, if I get over this one more task, and it's like, no, you've got something else to overcome, and that's part of the growth. But this is, so when you complete this, you're not going to have to deal with this mentality anymore, this old belief, this feeling, this anxiety that's coming up with this. Okay, this is a completion. You're going to let this go, and you're going to learn how to plant something that's more stable, seeds that are more stable. Okay, and just take it one step at a time. Don't overdo yourself. Okay, like, it's a journey. It's not a destination, Libra. Okay, you guys are amazing, and allow yourselves to be amazing, and allow yourself to enjoy the unfolding of life. What earth magic card can we give to our Libra friends to help them along their journey, Source? What messages do you have? What messages do you have for our Libra friends? What messages do you have for Libra? Oh. There we go. All right. Yeah, look, once you do, you're going to come into a space of movement. Right? And this is a choice. This isn't, again, this isn't that situation where it's like, oh, that's gonna happen to me. It has to happen to me. You still have to take action in this, okay? There's still a sense of you needing to show up. Like, it's not like the universe is just gonna hand you the completion to this, okay? I want you guys to understand that you have to show up. You have to make a movement in your own life. And when you do, you're gonna move beyond this bend that you're having a hard time seeing past right now. Like, you're so stuck on what's in front of you that it's hard to see the future, right? And like I said, you don't trust the future. You're not in a space where you can see clearly in the future. And this is very symbolic of that, right? Like, you can't see around that curve. You can't see around what's in front of you. And that's harsh. right? Because the ego has to know what's going on right now. I have to know. And you guys like to plan. And if you feel like you can't plan accordingly, it kind of makes you feel just not very good. Not very good. Like, you guys get very upset if you're not able to plan. And I know not all of you guys are planners, but a lot of Libras like to plan things. They like to have at least a few steps of action set up before them. And I think you're going to see the sunshine in this. Like, if it has a good feeling to it, as long as you keep showing up, you keep working out your inner self and keep asking yourself those questions that are really hard, right? Why do I feel this way? What's going on in my life? You are going to find the answer. You have the answer that belongs to you within you. Okay, Libra? So this is what I have for you guys. Again, please like this video, share this video, subscribe, set that notification bell, and I'm going to get on out of here. But as always, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Thank you for joining Becky's House of Cards, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Mwah. Peace out, guys.